rhythmic patterns in thick stacks of sedimentary rock layers, revealed in three-dimensional detail by a telescopic camera on NASA's Mars Reconnaissance orbiter. The findings, made with a high-resolution imaging science experiment camera, push climate cycle fingerprints much earlier in Mars history than rhythms seen in Martian ice layers. For more information, log on to www.nasa.gov/MRO.
MRO found a series of layered rocks in a particular region of Mars which have very rhythmic layering to them. And this is really important because it tells us new information about the ancient climate of Mars recorded in the rocks. One of the main ways you turn dirt into rocks on Earth is through the action of water, and you typically need water to cement individual grains of sand or sediment into rocks. And so we know that these layers are hard rock now, and so it's certainly possible that water was involved in forming those rocks. One of the really exciting things is that these rocks we know now are essentially recording an archive of the past climate. So someday we could go there and actually read the ancient history of Mars in the rocks. And so we know now that there is an archive existing on the planet that we could go look at to learn about the ancient climate. So that's a really important thing. And then also tying it into the story of climate change and ice ages on the Earth, which are also paced by variations in the Earth's orbit, we may be seeing that same process happens on Mars. And so it may give us another opportunity to study how climate is affected by orbital parameters. And the same way that these oscillations in its orbit cause the ice ages on the Earth, they should affect the climate of Mars in the same way. And so that's one possibility for the cycle that we see recorded in the rocks. And this is sort of a natural rhythm to the planet, that the Earth has its own rhythm and Mars has its rhythm, and that may be what we're seeing recorded in the layers.
NASA's video file is broadcast daily here on NASA Television. Video files run